Early voting ends today in Massachusetts, and now there's a push for voters to pick no preference in the presidential race instead of one of the candidates. WBZ's Beth Germano is live at Boston City Hall. Beth, we have already seen this in other states.
Well, it had a bigger impact this week in the swing state of Michigan than anticipated, energizing protest groups here who are calling for a ceasefire in Gaza and also hoping Democrats will vote no preference as a protest. It remains to be seen next week when the votes are tallied.
There are a number of reasons that voters like the early voting option for the presidential election.
I don't know if I'll be in town next week to vote, and it's very important, I think, for me to vote.
Election day is on a Tuesday, and a lot of people still have to work.
In Massachusetts, it's the last day to vote early, in person or by mail. And the Secretary of State's office says it's been a little sluggish. So far, 8.7% of the state's estimated 5 million voters have cast a ballot, 38,000 in person and 393,000 by mail. Some admit they've changed their party affiliation this time around.
I changed my party to Republican to vote for Nikki Haley strategically, though I will change back to being a Democrat.
Also brewing in this election is a call for a protest vote, urging Democrats to vote no preference to send a message to President Biden about his support for Israel in the war in Gaza. The group Somerville for Palestine has been circulating this petition, hoping Democratic voters will take notice.
We feel very strongly that a vote no preference in this moment sends a strong message to President Biden that we do not accept this violence in our name and with our tax dollars, and we say ceasefire now.
Sarah Halawa is among the organizers who saw a similar campaign catch fire this week in Michigan, where enough uncommitted votes were cast to win 2 delegates and have a voice.
100,000 votes in Michigan have caught the president's attention in a way that nothing, it seems, has before.
Whether it has a similar impact here on Super Tuesday next week remains to be seen, and voters are mixed on its impact.
No preference is like, to me, sitting on a picket fence.
I think it's really important for people to use this opportunity to have their voices heard.
So the early voting option here in Massachusetts closed just a few minutes ago. And again, voters go to the polls next Tuesday with a few things to watch. How many Democrats will vote no preference, and how many voters have changed their party affiliation to unenrolled to choose a ballot. Reporting live from Boston City Hall, I'm Beth Germano, WBZ News.
Thank you.